Good morning, everyone. I have indeed got legs. That is why I'm currently warming up here, because I feel like my limbs, my joints, everything is just cold and tight. So I'm gonna be walking on here for about 5 minutes and then we can actually get into today's session. But today's leg day, we're gonna include a stiff leg deadlift, kind of starting off with. I really want to do that because I need to work on my erectors and I need to work on any form of like a heavy pulling movement. I don't want to do deadlifts because I want a little bit more intent with the actual exercise itself. I know that TNF pulls like 6-7 plates or whatever. After that, we'll get most likely a hip thrust. Need to obviously focus on our glutes. I haven't done glutes much at all, so I kind of keep glutes in majority of my sessions now. And his erectors are incredible. So I want to grow my erectors. I want to get strong at a heavy pulling movement. That's not a deadlift, so a stiff leg deadlift is next. We'll do adductors, calf raises. Actually, I don't do seated calf raises anymore because I found out that the calves actually have best leverage when the the knee joint is straight. Elbow joint. When the knee joint is straight, I notice that the calves actually get most leverage, so you don't want the calves bent at a 90 degrees angle, so basically you don't want to be sitting. Got my AirPods back, which I'm happy about, so I can actually train hard. We'll get leg extensions, and we'll get some leg curls as well. Let's actually get onto the session. Guys, I'm an idiot. Basically what I was saying is that stiff leg deadlift is pretty much the same as a regular deadlift, however, obviously you've just got a stiff leg. It's very self-explanatory in the name of it. Alright, I've tried to put the camera in the most PG position, and I could do that or a little bit more side on. So we're gonna try this. Hopefully it's not looking dodgy and you guys aren't seeing things that you aren't meant to see. But we'll keep the trousers on for now. We'll take them off in a minute, but we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 90 each side. I'm gonna use my jumper just so I don't get any bruising on my hip. Not too bad. That definitely felt a lot heavier than 170 added weight, but we'll take it. We've got 86 kg on the leg curl now. We've done 86 last time for 5. So we're gonna aim for 5 to 6. If we could get 6, fucking amazing. If we can't, then it's all good, but let's bet it's a good set. Leaving that more of a 1 hour or that's it. We'll get next one, take that to failure. Oh, we got an extra rep, so we'll take that. Damn it. We'll take the 5. Okay, leg curls done. Time to get some calf raises in. And I don't know if I mentioned about it, but the fact I don't do seated calf raise anymore because the calves actually get most leverage when the knee is fully extended. So I don't really find that really interesting. I looked into that the other day. I saw a study on it and it was the muscle activation when doing a calf raises when seated versus doing it when your knee is fully extended, and it's actually a lot better, surprisingly enough. But we did 113 last time for 8, so we're going to see how 120 moves. I remember it being kind of sticky, this machine. It's not the nicest. I wish, but I need to get some like WD-40 constantly always with me so I can just like lubricate the machines that I need. But It'll be fine. Let's try and not snap our knee. Surprisingly enough, it genuinely feels like so much different. Like the actual tension profile on the calf when training it is a lot different than when seated. I was gonna get leg extensions after the calf raises, however someone literally just hopped on it and I was like, this was free. So I was either gonna be doing this or the leg extensions, vice versa. It doesn't really matter which way around we're doing, but we got 93 kg on. Well, actually no, 9. I got 93 additional small plate. So we've got 95.3. We did 93 for 7 last time with a 1 RAR, so 95.3 should hit 5. Let's just pray for that. That's a lot heavier. We'll take the 5. I think for my next set I might have to take off the pin. Yeah, just slightly too heavy, just a little bit. Not today. Can't expect it, to be fair. Leg extension time, last exercise, 2 sets. Yay! I feel battered, but I don't feel that like sicky feeling when I feel like, when you've kind of overtrained legs and it's mainly just like fatigue build up and you just have that like lactic acid going fucking crazy. But nah, it's all good, man.
How many sets have you got?
I got 2 top sets. You can work in with me if you want.
Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, man, that's all right. I'll just be recording my sets.
Oh,
Sweet, man. All right, let's see how 73 moves. We did 66 last time, so let's get this shit. Yeah, we'll take that. I think I really had 1 more in the tank. We'll do another set of 73, hopefully get like 7, 8 or so. Last set for today. I do wish they had like the belt, because obviously with the plate loaded press, they have like a belt you can strap yourself in. I kind of wish they had one on this one as well, just for optimal games, because then you don't have to think about kind of locking yourself into the machine. But I mean, apart from that, I much prefer this over the plate loaded one. I don't know, the plate loaded one kind of makes my knees hurt. Anyways, let me just stop yapping and get another set of 73. Let's see how this moves. Oh, yeah, I'm done for today now. Whew. I can finally get home, have some coffee and have some food, man. I'm absolutely starving. Oh my days. But no, we'll take that for sure. That's fun. We'll take that shit. Okay, just before I get into anything, let me just show you guys this loaf right here. I just made a brioche loaf today and it's the second time doing it and it was amazing. It was genuinely amazing. The only thing I need to do was a little bit more cooking, slightly little bit in the middle. Literally there's like a tiny little circle in the middle where it could have just been done a little bit more, but apart from that, amazing. Second time doing it, so hey, maybe bacon is my thing. But anyways, back to the topic. I know you guys are probably thinking, okay, when do I actually explain what the title of this video is? Now, I haven't decided the title of this video, but I'm assuming it's going to be something to do with training the calf in a straightened, when the knee is straight versus when it is bent at 90 degrees. Now, I've done some research of my own, and I've actually found the study where this was proven. Now, they found 14 people untrained and gave them a task. On one leg, they had to do standing calf raises, and on the other leg, they had to do seated calf raises. And they did this over like a 12-week period. So it was quite a long study. And you know what's interesting? They found about a 3.5% muscle increase when trained in the straightened position. So when the knee is fully extended. But yeah, that's basically the main thing that I wanted to say. And that's why, like, my whole life, I've always done seated calf raises. Maybe a couple times if you were to go back to my old videos, you see me doing a couple standing calf raises on the Smith machine, which I actually quite liked. I actually didn't mind that, but the Smith machine wasn't always available. So I'd be like, it's fine, I'll do the seated one. And then I realized I stuck to the seated one for so long. And I wondered why my calves weren't getting the max amount of activation that I could possibly get. At the end of the day, we're all training to hypertrophy. Our goal is to grow muscle. So why not find the best route to get in there? And for something like the calves, it would be training it in the lengthened position. So training it when your knee is completely straight and not bent at all. So from now on, if you guys ever see me doing a seated calf raise, you will better say something. Because I better not be caught doing that. But anyways, let me actually just stop rambling on, just finish this video, because I'm sure you guys are probably bored of my voice now. But anyways, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. These videos are not going to be daily. They're not going to be a bulking series again. At the moment, there won't be. I want these videos to be a little bit more educational, a little bit more informational for you guys, for me to actually explain why I do the things that I do and the way that I do them to the best of my ability. I'm not a PT, I'm not a coach, let me just clarify that. I don't know everything. You guys could probably still correct me on things that I say. I might say things wrong, but the intention of what I'm saying is correct. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was an incredible leg day. My legs are very sore right now. But anyways, I'll see you guys again shortly. It won't be tomorrow. I'll see you guys in a couple of days.